Okay, so the story for Bullet to the Head, I'd be lying to you good people if I said I wanted Bullet to the Head to have a smart story, because I didn't want it to have a smart story. I wanted it to be dumb as hell. First of all, it's called Bullet to the Head. It has Sylvester Stallone in it, and it's directed by the guy that did The Warriors, so you can, that's 3 strikes right there. You ain't getting a good story, but you're getting a very fun, dumb story here. It's very coherent. You know what's going to, you know what's going on. It's not confusing. The story here follows Jimmy Bobo, who is a hitman, played by, of course, Sylvester Stallone. Sylvester Stallone can never be like a regular dude. He always has to, put himself or get the director to put him in role of like a hitman, a boxer, mercenary, Rambo, just tough dudes. He can never just be like a store clerk or a guy that hands out movie tickets at the box office. That would be very clever. He's in a future movie, he's like handing out tickets to Bullet to the Head. That'd be a cool reference. But he's not. He's a hitman. Along with his partner, they go, of course, and perform a hit. They kill this dude. Everything's pretty swimmingly. There's a couple of fumbles, but they do a pretty good job. But of course, they get double-crossed by the guy that gave them the hit, and Sylvester Stallone gets attacked by Jason Momoa's character named Krieg, I think that's his name. And he gets attacked but doesn't get killed, but his partner does. And of course, Sylvester Stallone's like, hey, I'm gonna get revenge. I'm gonna kill the Conan guy. And he goes after Jason Momoa's character and the people that hired him because he's angry. But of course, along the way, Sylvester Stallone meets with a Korean... Ooh, God. I was holding that in. Korean cop played by Sung Kang named Kwon, who of course wants to go and help Sylvester Stallone's character, but in return he wants to arrest him after he's done. And there's a little buddy cop routine formula going around there, and that's pretty decent. But for the most part, it's a revenge tale. The trailers would like to make it seem like it's a movie about him trying to get back his daughter, who's in the film and does get kidnapped, but that's not until like the last 20 minutes of the film. So yeah, that's not the real plot. It's about him getting revenge for his partner. So yeah, the story here is very silly, but it was very entertaining. So yeah, the story here is a lot of fun, and what really makes it even more fun is the script and the acting. Now, the script is not good. Let me tell you that. It's not good story-wise, story writing-wise, storytelling-wise. Anything story-wise, it's not good. But what makes it good is some of the witty humor. I'm sorry, not witty, but the humor in the film, let's just say that. The way some of the jokes are written and the way they are performed by the actors, it's actually very funny at times. I really like that, especially Sylvester Stallone's character, who has some really good one-liners and just some really great conversations with the other character, Sung Kang's character. And I really liked him and Sung Kang in it. Even though I felt like Sung Kang was a bit of a pansy in the film, even though in the trailer it made him seem like, oh, he was going to bust out the kung fu and be badass at times. But no, he was more of a pansy character, and it really was Sylvester Stallone's movie to be badass. But I thought the relationship between them worked, good enough, and they were fun in it. Sylvester Stallone, he's still badass, even though he's being kind of racist in this film to the Korean guy. He's making, jokes like, oh, you're a samurai, and oh, you rice patties, and oh, you're Korean. And I mean, that could be a little offensive to some people. I still thought it was kind of funny. So you know what? I really enjoyed those two in the film, and the rest of the supporting cast is really good, especially Jason Momoa, who isn't a great actor, I won't say that, but you know what? He adds something to the film, especially in the last 30 minutes, where he's just like being very, not really goofy, but he's just making jokes and just being kind of charismatic at the end. Not in the beginning, he's just, he's like pretty much Conan. He's pretty much like Conan, where he's just like going around killing dudes and stuff, but in the last 30 minutes, he's actually very charismatic in that last fight and stuff, and I really enjoyed that. I'm sorry for all the background noise. I can't stop it. But, yeah, I really liked him in the film. The supporting cast is good as well, especially Christian Slater, who I never thought I would say he was good in a film again, but I never thought I would see Christian Slater in another movie that went to actual theaters, so I'll give it that. So, Christian Slater, yay. He's actually decent. So yeah, the acting, the story itself, the humor, I think it's very, very fun. So what else did I think was good about this film? Let's talk about the action. Bullet to the Head is a great title for this movie because there's a lot of people that get shot in the head in this film. There's about 4 or 5, and that's a lot. It's maybe even more. But there's a lot of blood, there's a lot of violence, there's a lot of really cool action, especially that last fight scene between Jason Momoa and Sylvester Stallone's character. You most likely saw in the trailer where they had the axe fight and stuff. That was really, really cool and very well choreographed, especially since Sylvester Stallone's an old-looking dude. He's old. And he could still hold his own. And Jason Momoa is badass in this film. Some of the other action in the film, mostly gunfights and some little punches and kicks and stuff. You know, they're very well shot. I understood what was going on. I wasn't like, oh, I'm confused. This is a Michael Bay movie. No. I understood where it was going. I mean, where it was going. I understood what was going on. And I enjoy that about action when I actually can see the action. Thank you, Walter Hill. Jesus Christ. But I really enjoyed the action. It's very violent. Again, the story was a lot of fun. I thought this was a fun little movie. It's very 80s feeling. It has a very 80s feeling, and I enjoyed that. I really did. So, Bullet to the Head, while not amazing, it's still a lot of fun, and I definitely recommend it to people that want to have fun. So, you know what? There's pacing problems. It's very generic. You know where it's going to go. I still had a lot of fun with some of the characters. And also the ending was like, it's over. Like, oh, okay. So I'm going to give it a 32 out of 40. I really enjoyed it. You know what? Screw that. I'm going to give it a 33 out of 40. The reason why is because it's the same score I gave Last Stand, and to be honest, I liked it as much as that. So there you go. 33 out of 40. Definitely go check it out. Very entertaining film. Sorry for all the background noise. I can't stop that. My cousin's over. He's a little shit. So, you know, I love him, but he's annoying. But anyway, there you go. Thank you, and goodbye.